Thank you, Simantini ji. And rather than starting with Jai Hind, I would like to start with Hindustan ki Jai. How many with me? Any? Hindustan ki Jai?
Hindustan ki Jai.
I hope this variation is okay. Sir?
It's the same
Goes
thing.
well, sir.
Ji?
It's the same thing. Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
सही
you.
है सही.
How many of us want to grow in life? Please raise your hand. No, not physically. Not physically. Okay, financially, intellectually, socially, spiritually, so many different ways. I guess everybody wants to grow?
Yes.
Yeah. How to grow? How can one grow?
It takes time. It takes time.
Yeah. I'm asking how does one grow? It takes time, I agree. I'm not talking about duration. I'm talking about a process. I'm talking about a method.
Learning and doing.
Learning, improving, and doing.
Hard work.
70, 20, 10. Learning, improving, doing.
Discipline.
Discipline. Does this all really help you to grow?
Curiosity.
Working on your weaknesses. She's saying curiosity. Yes, sir.
Support people around you.
Teamwork, support people around you. But how does it help you to grow?
Willingness.
Take action.
What is the methodology? How does one grow? I'm asking about a process.
Growing from your roots.
Growing from your roots is a philosophy. It's not really a process. I'm asking an SOP.
Having values. We have to create a system.
You have to create a system.
Purpose and a system.
Yeah, we have so many organizations where you see vision, mission, values, purpose, all those things are there. And I'm sure you have also trained many people like me. I've trained 25,000. And if you ask employees that can you enlist all the values which are written over there may be 5 and they won't even be able to tell you two of them. So does this really help you to grow? Those things are there because they are requirement of certain compliances, ISOs, TS certifications and things like that. But does that really help the organization grow? Does that really help you to grow? We all say by learning we grow. What is learning?
Adding something new.
Majority of the time, I'm sorry Anita, majority of the time we think like this, but I differ. Learning is not knowing. Majority of the time we know. Learning is a permanent change. If I learn, when I learn, I change. When I change, I grow. I move ahead. I know that I should get up early in the morning and do exercise. I was not there for the session today. I know it.
Experiential learning. Experiential learning.
I am coming to the word learning. I am not coming to the types of learning. I am saying my basic question is how does one grow? We all want to grow. Many of us do not grow the way we want to grow. The amount that we want to grow. Many of us after 2 drinks say मैं भी कर सकता हूँ. Which means we say I have the potential. I can even do it. उसमें क्या? But why don't we grow? It's not just about attitude. My experience has been because we have a desire, it is only a wishful thinking.
Yes.
But we do not know the process, we do not know the SOP, we do not know the method. There would be many methods. But one method that all of us have heard about it, we all know it. I'm not going to talk anything new over here. We all know it. But in spite of that, we are not practicing it. And because we are not practicing it, it contributes to some amount of us not growing the way we want to grow. And friends, that's Pareto Principle. The 80-20 rule. 80% of the activities that I do gives me 20% result. 20% of the activities that I do gives me 80% result. We all know this. Yesterday I was having a walk with Sanjay. Sanjay was talking about the same thing. Yeah, he was saying 80% of the clients will give you only 20% of the result. Mehul, I am giving you this idea. Why don't you get into this? You will make 100 crores in 5 years. 5 years was it for a company? See, he knows the concept, but खुद नहीं कर रहा है. मेहुल को पहले डुबाएगा. 80% of the activities that he was talking about, we were talking about sales. So 80% of the customers gives me 20% business. 20% of the customers gave me 80% business. We all have studied like this in textbook. But when you look at Pareto Principle, it is much, much beyond. It is much, much beyond, and I have personally experienced, and I can confidently say today that whatever little I have grown in my life, one of the contributing factors to that was Pareto Principle. The professor who taught me. I look at Pareto Principle in a little different manner. All principles, all concepts evolve, and all trainers bring their own flavor to those concepts. I do the same thing. Why do 80% of the activities give you only 20% result? We all know the Pareto Principle, but have you ever asked this? Why do 20% of the activities gives us 80% result? Have we ever asked this? 80% of the activities that we do are routine activities in nature. They are to help you maintain and sustain. 80% of the salary that I earn goes in managing my family. 80% of the time that I spend during the day is in routine activities, getting up in the morning, getting ready, commuting, going to work, having routine meetings, doing routine reviews, going to sleep, spending time on social media, WhatsApp, things like that. Wherever you look, this 80% is not an investment, but it is required because it helps us to maintain ourselves. And coming to the concept of time management matrix, he was talking about the C category items. 80% of the activities are C category items. They are urgent but not important. It was urgent today to complete our breakfast by 9:30, but it was not important. If you skip the breakfast, nothing will happen. But it gives you a sense of urgency because it is related to a certain time slot. We are running behind schedule. We'll say, let's quickly have lunch in 15 minutes. Why can't we say, let's skip the lunch? Nothing will happen. The routine has the tendency to fill up your day. And because it fills up the day, there is no time left for those 20%. We all want to grow, but how many of us are actually spending 20% of our time in growth, in developing ourselves, in the future, for the future? 20% saving that I do from my salary ensures my future. 80% expenses that I do from my salary, mainly to myself. So if I am not investing at least 20% of my time, either on a daily basis or on a weekly basis or on a monthly basis, in my future, believe me, how will I have future? I'm not doing anything for the future. And if I'm not doing anything for a good, brilliant, bright future, how will I have a future? And then we will go into those generic statements, मेरे नसीब में नहीं है, I'm unlucky, चमचे लोग आगे बढ़ जाते हैं. तो चमचा बनने की तो आपको भी अपॉर्चुनिटी थी, आप क्यों नहीं बने? It's an open opportunity. We all were talking about, when I asked this question, how do we grow? Many of us say by learning. And where do we learn from? Majority of the time, books. How much time would it take to read a book? Believe me, I'm a voracious reader. I read at least 15-20 books in a year. When I say this, people say, "आप क्या करते हो? बाकी के time में how do you get so much time? 20 book पढ़ना यानी कितना सारा हो जाता है?" An average book is about 150 pages. Average. 30 days in a month. 5 pages per day. 3 minutes per page. 15 minutes is the reading time that you require every day. And in a month you can complete one. Versus that, yes sir, thank you. Versus that, we spend not 15 minutes, but probably 2 hours, 15 minutes on the WhatsApp University. And it doesn't take us anywhere. It doesn't take us anywhere. Because that is not learning. That is only knowing. That is only entertainment. To sum up, friends, in one line I'll say, if you really want to grow in life, follow the Pareto Principle. Ensure in everything that 20% of whatever you do, whether you are saving money or you are enjoying yourself, 20% of whatever you do should be related to your future, should be related to your development, should be related to your growth, and then only the growth will happen. Because